Hello, hello, everybody. How are you? How is. Let me see. Okay, it's all picking up. And my voice looks okay. If there's something too loud or too quiet, let me know. Good evening. It's evening for me. So the cat cam today is not Alice. We have our kitties who were sleeping. She is Luna, and he is Atari, and Alice is on the other side. But I only have one camera. Hey, thank you for the hydrate. I'm going to. Oh, posture check important, very important. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the posture check. Let's just straighten my back. I I mean, I have another webcam, but OBS is kind of finicky when talking cameras. Actually, I had an issue in a meeting I had that something was bugging and wasn't allowing me to use the camera on the meeting because something was using it, and that usually means that it's OBS is messing with everything. I need to figure that out. But I wasn't expecting Alice to come here because they are still, I mean, she is actually a bit jealous of the kitties. So usually when they are here with me and my husband is in the other room, she stays with him. But she just came here. They are quieter, so they're probably going to stay here for a while, especially since they are very, very sleepy. Oh, yeah, I actually have. It is the same model camera. It's a Red Dragon. I don't remember the exact model. So that's food for thought. But I can try for next stream. Alice never stays much, so who knows? Maybe she'll join them sometimes when she is feeling generous. But yeah, I think we may have an older one. I'm gonna have to check. Anyway, we are back with Nine Hour Lives, and we are going to continue our story. For those who weren't here last stream, um, this is a point and click game. The story of a cat detective, because yeah, another cat game. So we're going to continue, and we are solving the mystery of the murder of this person. Oh, speaking of stories, yeah. So we have you probably noticed that I changed that reward a bit because I got my other some of my other English books. I describe um which book would it be? Choose a book for me to read. Okay, so there are a selection Alice in Wonderland, of course. A few Neil Gaiman, if you want that. I have Jules Verne, and from Stevenson I have Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and Five Dragon Codex. Whatever is closest, everything's the same pile. So I am going to go with Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Since we're talking mysteries. Okay, random page. It's the start of a chapter, actually. The chapter is titled Incident at the Window. It chanced on us on Sunday when Mr. Utterson was on his usual walk with Mr. Enfield that their way lay once again through the by street, and that when they came in the front door, both stopped to gaze on it. Well, said Enfield, that story is at an end at least. We shall never see more of Mr. Hyde. I hope not, said Utterson. Did I ever tell you that I once saw him and shared your feeling of repulsion? It was possible to do the one without the other, returned Enfield. And it was impossible to do the one without the other, returned Enfield. And by the way, what an ass you must have thought me, not to know that this way was a back way to Dr. Jekyll's. It was partly your own fault that I found it out even when I did. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering a bit. So you found it out, did you? Said Utterson. But if that be so, we may step into the court and take a look at the windows. To tell you the truth, I am uneasy about poor Jekyll. And even outside, I feel as if the presence of a friend might do him good. The court was very cool and a little damped, and full of premature twilight, although the sky high up overhead was still bright with sunset. The middle one of the three windows was halfway open, and sitting close beside it, taking the air with an infinite sadness of mien. What the hell is this word? Never heard it. Taking the air with an infinite sadness of mien, like some disconsolate prisoner, Utterson saw Dr. Jekyll. What? Jekyll? He cried. I trust you are better. I am very low, Utterson, replied the doctor drearily. Very low. It will not last long, thank God. You stay too much indoors, said the lawyer. You should be out whipping up the circulation like Mr. Enfield and me. This is my cousin, Mr. Enfield, Dr. Jekyll. Come now, get your hat and take a quick turn with us. You are very good, sighed the other. I should like very much, but no. It is quite impossible. I dare not. But indeed, Utterson, I am very glad to see you. This is really a great pleasure. I would ask you and Mr. Enfield, but the place is really not fit. So that's it. So we saw Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde was mentioned. I really need to reread this. The English in this novel is a bit different than I remember. Thank you for the redeem, Max. I didn't show the book. I'm sorry. Let me see. So this is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and this is the cover. Whew. Well, the game isn't really loud enough, is it? Let me see. Settings. Blah, 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 blah. Sound. It's all very high. What's going on? Oh, maybe it's my... Oh, of course. Okay. Back to my menu. No. Continue. Okay, it was my headset with lower. So, okay, so I need to remember. I have a crushed peanuts that the barman crushed for me. I don't know what I'm gonna use them for. Probably poison someone. The skeleton key, which I found the actress. I have a manual from the printer downstairs that I fixed. I can look at. Talk to Tinkle. Do I have anything else to say to Tinkles?
What kind of things can you crush, Tinky?
Everything. Big hard things. And small hard things. Also, average size hard things.
And if I have soft things, can you, I don't know, smush them into...
Never. Tinkle is proud crusher for life. Did someone tell Kitty that Tinkle is a smusher? Is lies. No bashing for Tinkle, no smushing. Only crash.
Okay, got it. Only crush. Wow, you are scary.
Okay, so
Don't go anywhere. I might have more questions later.
I gave the peanut and he crushed.
It's empty.
I know the glass is empty, you moron.
Come on, barkeep. Fill me up.
If Kitty drinks from leftover glasses, Kitty will get sick. And also, no drink for Kitty.
Okay, so I cannot use that. I want to get in here, but I don't have the key. Does the actress have anything else for me? I need to remember why I was stuck. Huh? Okay, there's nothing to look at here.
I don't think this is related to the case.
Okay, so I can look at this, what is this? Why is this like blinking? Huh. Okay, I can look at this.
Hey, what's this weird thing? The most I could do.
Okay, sorry, I can look.
Punch card shaped like a hamburger? That's just adorable. All right, I'm keeping that.
Okay, I got the punch card, which means I can use. Let me see if she can.
Hey, Desiree, have you remembered anything else?
Nothing more, Cuddles.
Cuddles.
Okay, well, thanks for the information, Desiree.
So if I have the punch card now, I can use the punch machine. Outside. Clock punch.
This isn't the right type of punch card. It doesn't fit.
Is it a punch card for the elevator? Could that be?
I can't activate this. I'm not an elevator magician.
No, but you have a punch card shaped as a hamburger.
That won't open the
Oh,
elevator.
darn it. Look at the elevator.
Gauche golden elevator for the city's crime king.
Okay. Stain. Can I look at it?
Who on earth could have made that? Or what? I don't know what made that. I might die if I let.
Okay.
Can't do anything with this. Better simply memorize it. Terrifyingly huge footprint. Done. I'm a genius.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a cat game, so it's going to be filled with puns. Like forever. Is the Montemuse and the Catpullets. Yes. You heard that right. So I have a crazy cult guy here. That's from who I stole the key from. Not that he knows.
He's distracted right now.
Okay, he's distracted, so I cannot do anything. Use button.
It's working fine now. If I fiddle anymore, I'll just break it again.
You think you hate the puns? Or the fact that I play cat games, or cat games in general? Okay, so I can look at the couch.
It doesn't look nearly as comfortable as the one in my office.
I know.
Oh, I hope he doesn't live down here, Ramon. But I fear I already know the answer.
Look at
A
this
collection of papers about the thems.
Yeah, the thems. He has a
None of the writing I can see from here is staying within the lines. That's not a good sign.
Okay.
Where'd the lights go?
He's distracted right now.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can ask for him to lick it. Let's see.
On balance, what percentage of that couch is likely to be dandruff and bits of skin? Actually, if I have to ask, too much.
We can actually ask for him to
Limit
lick
my
cover.
lick to this coffee stain. Oh, no, that's not coffee.
Yeah, let's not, right? I don't think I can do anything here anymore. Can I lick the light switch?
Oh, come on. That's germ central. I'd need to get my 10-year shots renewed if I licked that.
Yeah, well, Jesus, do I want that? Let me look at the tables.
Nobody's had any time to clean up after last night's fun, or they just didn't care to.
Okay. Have good lurks, good luck laundering.
I prefer my alcohol identifiable.
What if I ask him to lick it?
What do you get if you combine drunk patrons with open glasses of alcohol? A mess I refuse to go near.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, an ostentatious display of wealth in a mobster's personal castle. Shouldn't have expected less. The gold even tastes rich, like yellow chocolate? I guess if the running a city-wide criminal empire thing doesn't pan out, Bartholomew can just melt this down. Yeah, an ostentatious...
Okay.
On second thought, I don't think this crowd will get me. I'm too edgy. Ugh, that pole looks so greasy, I feel queasy. Oh, fun. A really disgusting rhyme. I wonder if Fuzzball will approve if I hop onto the stage and do a little show. Not a butter, unplugged, maybe. I don't know. Looks like others are beating me to the punch on that one based on the worn patina.
So there's a punch card.
That doesn't seem...
I need to use that somewhere, I think.
Any idea what I can do with this?
Back in the day, we had a machine at the police station that used cards like that. Well, not hamburger-shaped ones.
Okay, that's not the right machine, but there is a right machine. So, should I ask her about that? Or should I try this?
Look at this. It makes me quite thirsty. So thirsty. How about you?
Cardboard is food for hard winter. Yeah? Yeah. Not drink for fun time. See, this is not fun time. For Tinkle, this is never good time. Every time I see Kitty, I say, these feet, they make so much noise, I know Kitty is coming. And you come, I hear the squeak. It's very difficult for you to open door because hands are so small. It is no fun. And because of this, no drink for Kitty.
Okay. Yes, I do enjoy them, actually. I mean, it's been a while since I last played a point-and-click game, so I'm feeling it's kind of slow. But maybe because I'm not very good at it. Oh, Tinkle's is incredible. His accent is just perfect. I'm going to see if she has something to say about that.
I found this in the chest where you were hiding.
Really? Do you often take things that don't belong to you?
Wow.
It might be important for the investigation.
Cardboard hamburgers. Are you solving a murder? or a kitten's puzzle.
But she didn't take it back? So it's fine? Question mark?
They're locked, but I don't care what's in there.
So there are a lot of mirrors.
Oh, someone clearly cares a lot about their appearance. Meanwhile, I don't even have a mirror at home. This look is all natural. Oh, what a fancy outfit! Is that what the rich cats wear in their mansions near the harbor, you know?
Can I use it?
Can I try this on, Desiree?
It's not really your size, Sugar.
Okay.
Sugar, the material isn't waterproof. If you could not, I'd really appreciate it.
Oh, don't worry. I've got an unnaturally dry tongue. It's very much like beach sand glued to plywood.
It's not abrasion-proof either.
Okay.
Cuddles, that is not how you apply any of those items. I promise.
A menagerie of sprays, ointments, and whatever's in that jar. Is that jam?
No, that's not jam.
Sugar, please don't.
Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here, so I am gonna go. So I need to find that machine because this is a clock punch.
A sleazy club with a punch-in system? I'd have figured that if you don't show up for work, you just get a regular punch. There's a note on here. Desiree, stop borrowing my feather boas and get your own. Oh, Kitty has claws. Funny how you only ever see people in clothes like that in a club like this, or at a music concert, I guess. Depends on what kind of band you're into. I don't know. Oh, they're just fine where they are. So much fluff.
So yeah, there's nothing here. Did I try to use the hamburger thing on
Well, this piece of...
him?
Any idea what this might be for?
A punch card? Some kind of old machine, I expect.
That looks... None of the writing I can see.
Okay. Some kind of old machine. Which old machine? Maybe the printing? Not like it's new, right?
The printing press doesn't have a slot for punch cards.
Maybe I can use the glass that I have to get
That
something.
doesn't need a glass.
That doesn't need a glass. Oh, should I like show the glass that I got because I got it here near the stain? Maybe I should not have moved it. because it's a crime scene. If I give it
Do you think this glass is a clue?
Does my badge say Fuzzball, Cuddles' clue looker?
If I found a pen, it might.
Go away.
Get a grip,
I've told you, Cuddles, I can't let you near the body. We need a photographer to capture the scene.
you already said
I've
that.
told you.
Okay. The body, the stage, the elevator that I don't know how to work.
A glass of your finest alcohol, Barcat.
Yet. No drinks for Kitty.
No drinks for Kitty. I love him.
A glass of your finest alcohol, Barcat.
Tinkle does not work for you. Also, niet. No drinks for Kitty.
Okay.
My friend, Ramon, loves hearing stories about the city. What's your favorite memory?
Tinkle remember time before annoying kitties ask him pointless questions. Tinkle longs for these times. His simpler time.
I do love this guy.
Shall I ask Tabby to order a diary recorder for you two? Eh? Recorder buddies?
She already puts up with so much working for you. Don't make her life even harder.
He's a nice boss. Fun.
I found this boot in the alleyway out back.
Am I gonna have to put something around your neck to make you stop picking up trash?
Maybe this manual is a clue.
Unless the killer had to follow instructions to murder him. I doubt it.
This key has to open some doors around here.
I don't know where you got that, and I don't want to know.
You want a snack to keep your energy up?
Wait, where did you get those?
Hey, Fuzzball, how about I visit you one weekend and we can try out some of these recipes?
Oh, I think not. I had to throw out a whole rug last time.
So, nothing I have will work. Does the lady have more clues? Very, very, very confused.
I need to use this on something that's locked.
I already did.
Technically, I stole this, and technically, I used it to rifle around in her dressing room, so probably best not to invite questions.
He has two neurons then.
This is Ramon. He records things.
Well, hello, Ramon.
He says hi back. I mean, he can. I mean, I need to say it for him. I was like, hi, Ramon. That's his name. Never mind. Is this the sort of glass commonly used around here, or could it have been brought in from outside?
That's a nitty kitty glass for sure, Sugar. Pour something fun in there and we'll have a party going on in no time.
Does this mean anything to you?
I don't do much reading, Sugar. I prefer old movies.
I don't want to get peanut dust all over her. May I offer you this coin?
You may. But my rates are a lot higher than that, Sugar.
Oh? Oh, no, I didn't mean, no, it's fine.
Okay. I have absolutely no idea. Ooh. Can you get it back?
I might make some of these recipes. Are there any that you like?
I don't drink much, Cuddles. Just a little to help my customers feel at ease.
Oh, well, at least it got returned, so now you just need to wait, what, another business day to get the money where you want it to go? I have no idea what I should use.
This badge here proves that I'm a PI. You have to cooperate.
Tinkle has certificate that says he is pony, but he is not a pony, so he does not have to listen to Kitty.
I have no idea what to do now. Am I going to have to use a fac or something? I have no idea what I should do now. Let me check. Entering the Nitty Kitty Club. Finding Desiree Kitty. Oh, okay. So I actually need to find a photographer. So there's nothing more that I can do here. So I wasn't completely lost.
Actually, don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay. So I should be able to... Well, no, I don't see it anymore. I should be able to see the police headquarters. So I should talk to Krakowski more? What else can I say to him?
Got anything new on Edgar?
Oh, well, let me check. How you feeling there, buddy? Still dead.
Why can't I investigate the body? I'm here, you're here. It'll be done in no time.
We can't take shortcuts tonight, Cuddles. You need to wait for the crime scene photographer to get here.
Well, when will the photographer arrive?
Nibbles? Gee, I don't know. Let me pull out my magical cordless phone and ask him. It's late, Cuddles. He was probably home already. Could be a while.
So I'm just supposed to stand around and wait, like you.
Or you could, interview some people. But if you're that desperate, I suggest you head down to the police station yourself. Edna will know where Nibbles is, and the sooner he gets here, the sooner you get to look at the body.
Great idea. Edna loves me.
That's your take on that relationship, is it? Huh, interesting.
Why does everyone keep saying that? Never mind.
Okay, so I had
I guess I...
to have him mention police station. Police headquarters. Finally.
Well, what's this? Nobody's around. Where's Edna? A public building isn't complete without a vending machine filled with ice-cold milk. I'm getting thirsty just looking at it, thinking about it. Doesn't seem to be working. A wanted poster for Mousezilla. I can't believe the cops are taking that seriously. A pirate-themed bakery, huh? Badminton team sign-up. This department seems to spend half its time playing sports and the other half eating cake. And the other half making me do all the work.
Badminton.
We had to do a self-defense class when I was studying criminology. 6 weeks of getting hit in the face by a cat 3 times my size. Great memories. Taught me a lot about running away. What on earth does this mean? I'll have to ask someone about this.
Ooh, peanut accident. I probably need to give him the crushed peanut.
This intrigues me. I'm going to grab it.
Oh.
I don't need classes. I can go like this. Kapow! Bam! Thud! Those are all the noises you need to scare attackers off. I'll hang on to this for later. There isn't enough information on it to make it worth taking. Volleyball was bad enough. No way I'm signing up for more abuse.
Oh, another. Oh my god. Thank you. Let me stretch a bit and check my posture while I'm at it. Ah. And hydrate. Oh, my side is over. I'm gonna need to grab more later. Okay. So I took 2 posters. Thank you very much. Oh, we're in ads.
Do not ring. Sneaky. She emphasizes the not to make sure I know how much she wants me to do it. A bell? I love bells! I can ring them all day long. Ring, 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 ring.
So... Oh, cake crumbs, destroyed cake.
It's all goopy and yuck. I can't do anything with this.
Should I lick it?
Just a big broken mess of cake. What a waste. Whiskers. Oh, but that icing is overpowering. I can't even tell what flavor the cake is.
Okay, let's ring.
Let's see if someone's home.
Whiskers.
My day had been a roller coaster so far, but at last things were looking up. As Edna's perfect form shrugged free of the door frame's grasp, our eyes met. I could lose myself in those eyes, drown in them, and float away, lost until I washed up days later on the shores of a distant dream to be found by an early morning jogger.
Can't you read that? Ah, it's you, Cuddles. I thought it was someone literate. The scribbles on the sign say, "Do not ring the bell." I'm doing a very important thing right now.
Me too. There's been a murder at the Nitty Kitty Club. What's your thing? Edna, are you knitting me a scarf?
Now, I'm fixing a mistake. Come back later.
When would be the best time?
Whenever I'm not here.
Okay, I got an achievement. Ring the bell to be ignored.
Oh, someone inside is talking. Or maybe two people? Cat burglary. So formal. Why can't they just say kidnapping? Locked. I can hear voices, but I can't make out what they're saying.
Oh, it's 4:43 there. For me, 7:43. Okay,
Edna's been Employee of the Month for 47 months in a row? I guess everyone else adores her as much as I do. The last time I tried to touch that, she said she'd glue my fingers to the glass. Clearly, she wants me to stroke her face all the time.
so would the skeleton key work? Because the skeleton key was only for the...
Not the right key.
Okay.
And besides, I can't go barging into police rooms. They carry guns and have twitchy reflexes.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Oh, cake crumbs. Look
A
at...
few smaller pieces of cake that fell off the main disaster, like baby icebergs from a shelf. One lick and they'll be gone forever. I'll scoop some of these up for later.
Oh, so... No.
The crushed peanuts would just mix with the cake crumbs and make a mess.
That was the point.
I can hear voices, but I can't make out what they're saying.
Okay.
I can hear voices, but...
Thank you, bot. So, should I ring the bell again?
Whiskers. Do I need to read the sign to you again? Stop ringing the bell! I'm busy.
Oh.
I ran out, so I'll just borrow this roll.
How many times do I need to ring it?
Whiskers. Do I need to read the sign to you again? Stop ringing the bell! I'm busy.
Okay. So there's still something to do in the police station. This I probably need to visit and give Krakowski the crushed peanuts. Let's see if I can see the bakery on the map. Traveled city. No, I can't. Let's see if Krakowski...
Cake won't help.
Here.
Do you want some peanut bits?
Get those little monsters away from me!
Wow, okay, yeah. A no thanks might have sufficed.
Hmm.
So, Grodowski, what's with this poster?
I don't want to talk about it.
But it's your civic duty to tell me.
How do you figure that?
Well, I'm painfully interested in knowing what it's about. In fact, I'm pretty sure that if I don't find out, I will literally die. And as an officer of the law, it's your duty to prevent loss of life. So, etc. QED.
That is a bizarre chain of logic, but it's still none of your business, citizen.
Hmm.
Ever tried this place out?
I consume the products they provide for free to the department for our services. They are tasty.
How's about some cake crumbs?
Am I a gerbil, Cuddles? Nibbling on crumbs? I would not even taste such a small serving.
Why?
Cake won't help here. That will in no way be improved by a dusting of crushed peanuts.
Evidence tape.
That doesn't have any fingerprints to lift. That doesn't have any fingerprints to lift.
Okay. So,
I can't get an impression on the soft carpet.
so I'm going to take a look at the guide again. Blah blah blah. Ring the bell or knock on the door, but Edna is busy. Use your glass on the door. Okay. To hear the conversation. I would not have thought of that.
It's empty.
I know it's empty.
Let's see if I can hear anything now.
And that's how I know you did it, Constable.
I didn't, Edna. I swear. I have kittens. Edna, please, let me go home.
Keep your butt in that chair, Constable. Admit it! You ate the cake.
I didn't eat any cake. I promise.
Huh? Huh? And why are you covered with crumbs? Exactly. If it's any consolation, Constable, I think it was out of your control. I think you have a problem. As soon as you see a cake, you change. You do terrible things. Monstrous things to poor, innocent cakes. And you don't even remember doing it. Like some kind of cake werewolf.
What? I'm not a werewolf. Oh, please, Edna. My wife. My kittens.
That's exactly what a cake werewolf would say, Constable. It all adds up. 2 weeks ago, Petey Scratch's birthday. The chocolate ganache was all alone in that room. And yet, when we returned, well, I'm sure you remember. Even Nibbles fainted. It was as if some demonic badger had been at it. I thought it strange at the time that only you didn't seem disappointed at not getting cake, but now I know the truth.
Badger? Werewolf? What are you saying? I'm just a cat.
I'm saying that you ruined Fuzzball's birthday! That cake was for his party tomorrow, and now it's destroyed. Just a pile of crumbs and half-eaten lettering. The happy birthday just says, "Hey, Bray."
Please, Edna. I'm not a badger, wolf, or anything. Please.
I've been working here longer than you've been alive, Constable. I've learned a thing or two about interrogation. And I've got all night.
Apparently, yes, we can only hear the conversation or the yelling with a glass.
What sort of monster would do this to a helpless cake?
So I need a new cake. Which means I need to get to that bakery, which does not appear. So what if I go to the office and ask Tabby about it?
Hey, Tabs, let's have the real chat. How you doing? You know, talk to me. Are you doing well, Tabby?
Thank you, sir. So kind of you to ask. I am. How's the case coming along?
Oh, investigations are ongoing. That's what the cops would say, right?
Yeah.
Thanks, Tabby.
So if I give her the crumbs,
That was about some cake crumbs.
Just crumbs? Too generous, sir.
so no. Should I talk to Fuzzball because it is his birthday? What kind of cake he likes or something like that?
Here are some cake crumbs.
Cuddles, why are you carrying cake crumbs around?
I like the company.
Okay. I should have tried maybe talking to Edna. Maybe if I ring the bell now. She would, I don't know, talk to me? Or maybe knock on the door?
Sounds like she won't let that constable leave unless an identical cake materializes from thin air.
Oh.
Whiskers. Do I need to read the sign to you again? Stop ringing the bell! I'm busy!
Hmm. What is... Max, the failbot does math with... What was the command again? It's calc 895 minus 254. Is it like that? Yes. Okay. Thanks. Should I do something with this number? There's the back alley I haven't gone today.
I could scoop some up if I really wanted to, I guess, if I needed to contract some awful diseases. It's empty.
I know it's empty, but I can scoop it up, right?
I don't want to see all the gross things in that water.
Okay, so no. I have back area, physic poster. Can I take it?
It's been stuck on there for so long, I'll never
Fine.
peel it off.
Machine. Is the
That doesn't seem usable.
on?
It won't go in. Probably needs the password first. Yeah, that did it.
Okay.
The little
Ooh.
machine came alive, glowing with expectation. It seemed old, but in good working order, and already chatty.
Oh, hello.
Hi there, my name's Cuddles. Pleased to meet you.
My name is Storn.
Storm? Oh, I see, the letters on your casing. Your manual says you're called Tastatron.
Yeah, but we don't know what that is, so Pepe just calls me Storn.
I see. What are you doing in this nasty alleyway, Storm? Did the Cubalones leave you here?
Cubalones? I'm afraid I don't know that word, Mr. Cuddles. Actually, I don't know a lot of things. I'm no good for anything.
Oh, are you all right?
Thank you for turning me on again, but I thought if I turned myself off, it might wipe my memory.
But it didn't?
I still remember everything.
I'm going to take a wild guess. Is this related to the printing press that Pepe bought?
You've met it. It's that big chunky metal floozy with its fancy noises and its ability to print papers.
Not a fan, then.
The fan and I are on excellent terms. It's just that hulking metallic mistress that Pepe is shacked up with. Ruined everything. It was just Pepe and I in the beginning. Cat and machine versus the world. I can't do much, but I kept him company. And then it came along. And now Pepe spends all his time with it! Printing pamphlets! He never used to need pamphlets! He just needed me!
That's an opinionated machine.
So you sabotaged the press and ran away. That makes more sense than a Cubolo stealing you.
Is that what Pepe thinks? That I was stolen? By whatever a Cubolo is?
Yes, and he thinks the thief left your manual shoved into the press to mock him. He's quite upset. He really misses you.
He does?
Oh, yes. He considers you his one true friend, like family, he said. He even asked me to find you and bring you back, seeing as I'm a private investigator. For some reason, I agreed.
Oh, that makes my circuits fizz, Mr. Cuddles. That is wonderful news. But I can't.
I understand. I'm also falling in love with this dank, greasy alleyway full of trash and nasty unidentified things. Look, there's a rat pulling a sled made out of toothpicks and old dental floss.
No, Mr. Cuddles, that's not why. I just don't feel that I can go back until I have a reason to.
Well, Pepe seems to enjoy your company and misses you a lot. Isn't that enough?
Not anymore, Mr. Cuddles. I desire more. You have seen my manual. It's faded and torn now, but it was quite lengthy. Clearly, I had many functions and abilities. What could I be capable of if I had my full memories? I bet I could do way more than some stupid printing press. No, I cannot return to Pepe until I have my answers. You say you're an investigator. Perhaps you can help me find my purpose.
You know, there's a dead body lying inside. Yeah, actually, sure. Yeah, why not?
Oh, thank you, Mr. Cuddles. That would be wonderful.
But is it more wonderful than the anonymous alley liquid seeping into my shoes right now? Hey, Storn, I don't suppose you happen to know anything about a cat named Edgar Montemute?
Forgive me, Mr. Cuddles, but I don't know who that is. Is he a friend of yours?
Not a friend, no. He's lying inside, rather dead.
Oh no. Someone should look into that.
Yes, someone should. So you need to know your purpose before you'll go back to Pepe.
Yes, Mr. Cuddles. I need to know why I was created. I cannot merely be your plastic pal who's fun to be with, as my manual claims.
I'll keep looking. Chat later, Storn.
So, can I use it now?
Storn, look, I found this punch card. It looks like it might be a fit for the slot on your front.
A punch card! Those are made for machines! Like me! Let's see what it does. Oh, I'm so excited!
Oh my god, Max!
Mr. Cuddles? That feels a bit... Oh my goodness!
Thank you so much.
I had no idea! Assimilating algorithms. Colorimeter activated. Deploying optical mass sensors. Carbohydrate shamer online.
Storn, is everything fine?
Restoring memory banks. Complete. Mr. Cuddles, you have unleashed me.
Oh, yeah, have I, Storn?
Indeed. You have restored my full
Oops, sorry.
potential. Before, I was limited, but now I taste all. My true purpose has been revealed.
And what might that be, Storn?
I exist to tell cats if their food choices are wise. I can analyze any food, any drink, animal, vegetable, mineral, or Pop-Tart. If it can be consumed, it can be sampled, for I do not merely detect taste. I am taste.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
You've become
Max, what are you
Superstorn.
doing?
Can you fly? Shoot lasers from your eyes? Can you
Thank
turn
you.
into a car?
Oh my god.
No.
Oh, okay. I guess that other stuff is good too. So, you'll go back to Pepe now?
Eventually, Mr. Cuddles. I have much taste data to integrate, and it will take time. I will return to Pepe when I am done. As thanks, you may return to me when you wish to analyze any substances that you require additional information about.
Thanks, Storn. If the taste of food somehow comes up during this murder investigation, you'll be the first person or robot I come to. Do I just show the food to you, or?
Place any edible substance into the taste buddy on top of me. Moments later, my algorithms shall discern both the flavors it contains and its caloric content. I will also perform an optical scan to determine if it is wise for you to consume it.
That's a very specific function.
Such is the purpose for which the Taste Masters of Kree have fashioned me.
Got it.
Taste be with you, Mr. Cuddles.
Okay. So I'm assuming.
Hey, Storn, can you tell me what flavor these cake fragments are?
Tuna and avocado with extra anchovies.
My god, that sounds awful.
That sounds really good.
No.
In addition, my calorie assessment indicates that you should not have additional cake. I have determined your risk rating to be fatty, kitty, catty.
Hey, that's kinda mean. I barely had any cakes this week. 2, max.
My algorithms do not lie, Mr. Cuddles. Do a push-up or two. It won't kill you.
Give me a breakdown of what this is, please, Storn.
Peanut. Stolen peanut, to be precise.
Okay. So yeah, now I have the flavor of the cake. And maybe I can remake it. So no. What? I wish this game gave me more clues. Oh, so here's the thing.
I
No,
don't want to
not
place the
this.
poster there.
I want to look at it. So I need to call them and ask for a cake. I should. Where did I note this stuff down? Yes, okay. Let me just write down this because I'm never going to remember this phone number. Oh, I thought he left. Oh, he's on the floor. So, bakery. Is butterfly. Shell. Bunny. Twice. And bath. Oh my god, I just noticed that the hype train is level 3. You're crazy, Max. So. I need to go to the desk. Use the headset, and it's butterfly, shell, bunny, and bath.
Yo ho ho and a barrel of crepes! You're speaking to Kibler, captain of the Dough Hook. Meow Meow Farrington's only completely pirate-owned and pirate-staffed bakery.
Mine is in Portuguese. Instead of choo-choo, we say peewee.
That's some pretty good patter you got there, Captain. Can't say I've ever come across a pirate bakery before.
Yarr, it's the next big thing, and I'm going to make it work this time. First it was aliens, then zombies, and soon pirates.
You have experience with themed bakeries, then.
Yarr, space scones and Zest of the Zombie didn't do so
Zest
well,
of the
but
zombie.
this is the one. I can feel it in me hook, and me profit margins are.
Isn't it difficult to knead with a hook?
Yar, every day is a struggle, but I'm sticking to it for the sake of the kittens. They love to watch Kibler fighting with some tenacious pastry dough, don't you know?
Did Edna Honeybottom order a cake from you?
Let me see. Yar, she did. A birthday cake for Samuel Fuzzball Wuzzball.
Well, I have some bad news. The cake has been compromised.
Yar, may I ask how?
Oh, yeah, it's a cake werewolf or something, I don't know.
Not again. Old Kibler needs to put the warning posters back up. But you're in luck. Yar, that purchase had cake insurance, so we can
Cake
make you another for
insurance.
free.
Cake insurance?
It's vital. Did you know that up to 75% of cakes never make it to their destination? Without cake insurance, you might end up paying for 4, 5, even 6 replacement cakes. Never skimp on cake insurance, yar.
Ooh, don't you mean never shrimp on it?
You're good, yar.
What happens to the cakes?
Horrible things, yar. Ever seen the aftermath of a 7-cake pileup? Buttercream everywhere. And you can never really scrub the fondant stains off the concrete.
Gosh, I had no idea the baking business was so fraught with danger. But you can replace the cake, right?
Yar. However, we do ask a few security questions first to make sure you're the real owner of the cake. Cake fraud is such a problem these days. Everyone wants a slice of the cake. Yar.
Wow, cake werewolves, cake fraud. You've got your work cut out for you, mister.
Let's play Cake Security! Question 1. What is the most popular cake in Meow Meow Furrington?
Um,
How is that a security question?
Wrong! The correct answer was all of them. Bad luck, contestant, but you've still got 2 more chances.
Contestants? Chances? Captain, I'm not sure you've quite figured out how security questions should work.
Here we go. Question 2. When Edna ordered her cake, she was thinking of a very specific seagoing creature. Can you name it?
Blue whale.
Oh, so close, contestant, but utterly wrong. Yar, the correct answer is tiger.
Hang on now. That's just a plain lie. Tigers aren't seagoing. I mean, the rich ones own yachts. But that's about it.
Of course they are, Yar. Every holiday they pack up their families and go to the sea.
You never said puns were part of the process. Who came up with this? What is going on?
I'm afraid we really don't have time for your emotional breakdown right now, contestant. Moving along, Yar. There's only one chance left to unlock your free replacement cake. After this, you'll need to wait a year before trying again, for security reasons. So, the final question. What flavor of cake was ordered?
Oh, okay. Can I take a break and get back to you on that, maybe?
It wouldn't be a security check without infinite time to make up your mind, Yar. Just call again when you're ready to answer.
I'm ready to get my replacement cake, Kibler.
Great! Remember, this is your final chance to unlock your free replacement cake. After this, you'll need to wait a year before trying again, Yar. So tell me, what sort of cake was ordered?
It was a tuna and avocado cake with extra anchovies on top.
That's right, our famous sea birthday surprise. What could go better together than cake, tuna, and avocado, Yar? I've activated your cake insurance, Cuddles. Where should the cake be delivered?
Please send it to 14 Dogleash Street. Ask for Tabby.
Yar, placing the order now. The cake has been sent out for delivery with our crack team of pirate delivery cats and should arrive now.
Wait, already? How? Nothing edible should be able to be made that quickly.
Secrets of the pirate bakers, Yar. Enjoy the cake.
Why pirates and baking? They're not a famous pairing as far as I know.
Yar, well, that's because the world has forgotten the grand tale of Sprinkles McGee, pirate baker of the 7 seas. His skills were legendary. They say he could roll out puff pastry using only the rocking of his ship. And his croissants were so fishy, dolphins would line up next to the ship to buy them.
Dolphins? No, what? How did they pay?
Yar, well, you gotta understand the sea economy to answer that properly. I'll just give you the basics.
Wow.
That's how they paid for the croissants. Of course, sometimes you get a few porpoises in the bunch and they always insisted on paying by check, don't you know? So then you're dealing with clam accounts.
Wow.
And then the porpoises are happy. Yar.
And that's how the dough hook was started? Wow.
Yar. Bought it off an old retiring cat and changed the name.
Give me 1 second. Because I am changing the camera for Alice. And of course she's going to get up. You were so cuddly before, Alice. Okay. What's on the menu?
What's on your menu? Anything you recommend?
Well, shiver me baguettes. Our peg leg pecan
Ooh,
pie
pecan
is always
pie.
popular.
That sounds interesting. Is the pie in the shape of a peg leg?
Nar, it's got a big old peg leg sticking right out of it, don't you know? Pull it out and let the kittens be a pirate for a day while you enjoy a delicious slice of pie. Just mind the splinters. Yar.
got anything else for sale?
You'll love the Walk the Plankton, our unique sea-themed take on the chocolate log. Instead of a boring tree design, it's layers of delicious plankton cut into the shape of a pirate ship's plank.
Plankton? Is that really something cats want to eat?
Well, no. Truth be told, me boatswain is a little too keen to incorporate sea themes into everything. But I haven't the heart to tell them they don't sell well.
What more can you conjure from your marvelous oven, Captain?
How about some scurvy's delight?
Oh, is that something to prevent scurvy?
Nar, it's just named after me good friend Alistair Scurvy. He loves pancakes, don't you know? So it's 2 pancakes on top of each other, stuffed with shredded pancake.
How do you shred a pancake?
Any other delicious edible treats for sale?
Our grog souffle is always a hit.
What's grog?
It's a really unpleasant pirate drink. I thought it would be more palatable inside a baked good.
Did it work?
Yeah. Once I stopped adding the grog.
What more might you have for purchase there?
How about an appetizer? Skull and fish bones with anchovy sauce.
Let me get this straight. You serve a dish with a skull in it?
It's me boatswain again. I'm sorry. He tried so hard.
How much more you got?
I've been experimenting with a new item. Pirate claws. Like bear claws, but made from pirates instead.
I don't think bear claws are made from real bears.
Are they not? Your Kibler needs to make some calls.
I'm
Okay, that's all for now.
not gonna continue in this. So I have a cake, and that's all I need for now. I need to deliver the cake.
Sir, you have a cake delivery. It smells amazing.
It's a cake for Edna.
You're buying a cake for the police now? Did you forget to pay them too?
Very funny, ha. A cake werewolf got into their other one. Actually, just don't ask.
If you say so. Oh, it came with this miniature pirate hook. Be careful, it's dangerously sharp.
You really have to admire Kibler's dedication to the theme.
Okay, I have a hook. So use cake box. Okay. So I go to the police station, deliver this.
Well, Edna can't say no to a whole new cake. I just need to make sure she sees it.
Cuddles! For the last time! Is that a sea birthday surprise?
Sure is. I ordered it for you to replace the ruined one. Your insurance paid.
This is very unexpected, Cuddles. How did you get them to use the insurance? Did you break my security questions?
It was really confusing. Kibler, he just wasn't doing it properly. I don't know. And besides, now you have the cake, and Fuzzball can really enjoy his birthday. Isn't that what this is about at the end? And this is what matters, Edna?
I suppose.
Great. Also, I need to ask you about Nibbles.
Fine. Constable Frangipane has some soul-searching to do anyway.
This is gross. Agreed. Okay, so I can talk to Edna, maybe?
So, Edna, let's chat.
Oh, my whiskers explode with delight.
I've come from the Nitty Kitty Club. There's been a murder.
Oh, no! Did someone hurt a wonderful peace-loving criminal? How terrible.
Fuzzball won't let me inspect the body until a police photographer has taken some pictures. He mentioned the name Nibbles.
Yes. Nibbles is one of our best. There's also Angus, Drambo, and Old Stripey. Which one would you like?
Oh, any of them will work, I'm sure.
I agree. They're all very competent. They're also all unavailable.
What? Then why did you ask me which one I wanted?
Oops.
How can all of them be unavailable?
They were all attending the annual Police Crime Scene Photographer Awards. Apparently something went terribly wrong with the catering. Nibbles, always the professional, sent me a photo of their personal crime scene.
Before I could move, she thrust a photo into my face. I recoiled in horror from the hideous scene. Why would you show that to me? Is that what is that? Did he eat a sea sponge? And is that? Oh, but I thought that was extinct. And well, on the ceiling. No, Edna.
The kid's got skills. As you can see, none of them will be coming in for at least a week.
And there isn't a single other cat who can photograph the scene?
Now, well, that's the sort of insight we just can't get from our own people, Cuddles. We're so lucky to have you.
I need someone to take photos of the crime scene. Fuzzball won't let me near the body otherwise.
Now, Cuddles, I know you struggle with advanced concepts, so try this. No meow meow to make the magic clicky box pictures for you. You'll have to make another plan.
Whiskers. You can probably get rid of that sign now.
If I do that, people will just start ringing the bell again.
Isn't that what it's for, though?
Just because there's a bell on a desk doesn't mean people should be ringing it. Bells are a privilege, not a right.
Edna, I think it's time for a quick heart-to-heart.
Oh, good. I hope I can keep my excitement in check.
Kibler mentioned that you ordered the cake for Fuzzball. Does that mean that there's a little something going on there?
What are you talking about?
Oh, don't be so coy, Snuggle Muffin. We've always known the truth. My little jokes, your little cutting jabs. We know how we really feel about one another, and now I hear that Fuzzball has joined the dance. How can it be?
Cuddles, I need you to listen closely, because I really want you to hear what I'm going to say. If I had to choose between you and a cactus to be alone on a desert island with me, I'd choose both. And then I'd force-feed you to the cactus, somehow.
Well, we do have fun, don't we? I see what you're saying, though. Fuzzball is just a passing phase. Our light will shine out again, stronger and brighter, once his cloud has passed. So true, so true. Edna, you're so wise.
I've never watched someone go crazy right in front of me before.
Is there no way to get a photographer here sooner?
Not a chance! They all ate some bad... everything. They're booked off sick indefinitely. You'll have to make alternate plans.
Whiskers. I'm in a jam now, Ramon. I need to investigate the body, but there's no photographer. I don't have time to wait around. Perhaps if I can distract Fuzzball, I can get a closer look.
You know that I can hear you, right?
How should I distract the stupid cop? Yarn ball. But I don't have a yarn ball. It's a good idea. If I only had one. Okay, so let's talk to him.
Nibbles isn't gonna make it, so you might as well let me look at the body.
Nice try.
Really, he's very sick. Out of both ends.
Oh, the old desperately ill routine, is it? I'm not falling for that again, cuz...
I know.
What if I get a camera and do it myself?
Don't be ridiculous. It takes 3 hours to become a qualified crime scene photographer. If Nibbles isn't coming, that's just bad luck for you.
Alice. So, have that. Let me just adjust. There are two kitties here. Alice and Atari are both here, and she is not pleased with his proximity. What are you doing, you crazy cat? What are you doing? I have no idea what you want. That's all, I guess.
Better get back to work.
Yeah, so he's gone. Let me change to Alice again. While all this is happening, Luna still sleeps. Maybe I can get the actress performer to help. No.
Okay, well, thanks for the information, Desiree. That's as sharp as my claws. Better watch out. She's had a rough time recently. I probably shouldn't wave sharp things in her face. I don't want to shred this.
Alice? What is it? Should I shred, like, the clothing?
I think that looks fine without a hole punched through it. I don't want to shred this.
So what should I shred?
Don't hurt yourself, Cuddles.
I need to have the other. Oh.
You love pirates, right? How about this cute thing?
Where did you get that? Oh, I must have it. It's perfect for the miniature pirate statue in my bedroom.
You love pirates.
Where did you...
Would I find Kibler's fingerprints? No, that's silly. He has hooks, not hands. I don't want to shred this. It's beyond repair. Nothing to lift from this.
Should I use this at the elevator?
I don't need to stick that down. It isn't going anywhere.
Oh. So he likes the hook. Should I, like, put it there or something?
I think that looks fine without a hole. If I try to force this open, Tinkle will definitely crush me. That would just dull the very sharp tip of the hook.
So what if I put that on stage?
I think that looks fine without a hole.
What should I do? I don't want to keep looking at the wiki.
That would just dull the very... I think that looks fine without... Seems only the front. Pepe, this manual was stuck in the printing press.
That's Storn's manual. Seeing it just reminds me how much I missed the little
Oh,
robot.
so he should. Should I shred like the couch?
I don't want to shred this. That would just dull the very sharp tip of the hook. I don't want to shred this.
I am getting very annoyed. Okay, so I need to show the poster.
I have no
This poster to Krakowski and to Edna. And then I'll get a cake, a slice of cake, and put the peanuts.
Can you tell me anything about this poster? The cat's eyes went wide, and he pulled in a hissing breath.
Where did you get that?
It was on the notice board at the police station. You know what it's about, then? My best guess is it's the number of sticks he has right up his...
It's no joking matter, Cuddles. Krakowski cannot be allowed to... No, I can't even say it. Just pretend you never saw that poster. We've taken measures. The danger is contained. The danger is contained.
Fuzzball, you realize that's just made me even more curious to know what this is all about.
The danger is contained. The danger is contained. The danger is contained.
Okay. That's weird. So I need to go to the station again. Police headquarters. Edna?
I have no idea. What is this poster? And why is there a number next to a sleeping Krakowski? I assume it's the number of sticks he has up his...
What? No, that's not... Never mind. You don't need to know.
Oh, but Edna, I do. I need to have something to throw back in his face whenever he gets annoying.
So buy a salt shaker. It doesn't matter anyway. We're dealing with it internally.
Oh, I see. Internally. Wink, wink. I get the picture.
All evidence to the contrary notwithstanding.
Yeah. Wait. What now? Please tell me, Edna. I tried to ignore it, but I can't. I've got to have something on that irritating little stick in the mud.
Ah! Fine! But only because I want you to leave. To increase the chances you'll never come back.
Yes, I'm all whiskers. Lay it on me.
Well, he has a nickname. We call him Peanut.
Peanut! Ah, I love it. Small and salty, just like him.
No, that's not why we... Actually, why am I telling you this? No! That's all you're getting until you do something for me.
Of course, anything. Tell me what it is you need, and I'll get it for you.
Take this slice of cake to Fuzzball. He deserves something nice for having to work on his birthday. And with you.
Okay, but you need to explain this peanut thing when I get back.
Okay, so now I put fresh peanuts.
Just the gentlest covering of this delicious peanut dust for my favorite police cat.
Yeah, you were. Second, my Discord is being annoying. It's per usual. Needy Kitty Club. And I give it to Krakowski.
Yeah, would you like a slice of very ordinary cake?
Jesus.
A bit of cake will certainly hit the spot right now. There are no peanuts in this, right?
Oh no, definitely none in it.
Why did you say that so ominously?
Oh, did I? I guess this is just how I talk now.
You are very odd.
Oh my god.
Cuddles, I'm feeling strange. Are you sure there were no peanuts in that can? Oh no, my eyes, so heavy. Cuddles, get Fuzzball, quick, code 7. Don't look directly at me. Look away. Look away.
Oh my god.
Look at his little mustache quiver. Oh, and his fat little belly going up and down.
Hi, Neffers. How are you?
Krakowski?
Oh my god. Hi, baby. Give me a second. No. Stop scratching my table. Oh, look at the kitty. You should not be grumpy with kitties on screen. Let me just change the angle on this for 1 second. Because we have kitties. This is Atari. Right, baby? Look, he's so cute. Oh, let me see if I can center him. Hi. Cutie. Stay there. So, let's talk to Krakowski. Talk to Fuzzball, actually.
So, I'm going to need you to stay calm.
Cuddles, I know you weren't the chief's first choice for this, but you've got to stop writing anonymous, threatening letters to Alfonso.
Firstly, that's not me. Secondly, that hack deserves it. Thirdly, Peanut ate some peanuts.
What? Oh, how? Where did he even get some?
Maybe he ate some of the ones on the bar. I mean, I've got no idea.
Oh, whiskers! And I don't have my tiny rolled up blanket on me. I have to get to him before chaos erupts. Oh, this could be New Year's all over again. Cuddles, stay here.
Yes, sir. Just gonna stand right here. More or less.
Krakowski! Fuzzy's coming! Just hang on, little buddy!
Now I can investigate the
Cat
body.
lay on the ground, outstretched, with fancy high street clothes and carefully clipped nails. The whiff of aftershave still lingered on him. He'd expected a fun night, yet here he lay. You could almost convince yourself he was asleep. Almost.
Okay, look at
Seeds. There's no plants around here, and they're suspiciously close to his body. I'm sorry. You were too young.
Okay, so there's a lot to look at.
His fingers seem clenched around something. That jacket probably cost more than my rent. for a year. Nothing in that hand, nothing at all. His shoes look pretty clean. Probably got here before last night's rain then.
So.
Seeds of some kind. Brown with white spots.
Ooh.
Hey, he's holding a bag of some kind. It's legal to have nip on me if it's for an investigation, I hope. Osbald was right. He was hit hard on the back of the head.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know when cats pay rent. Well, yeah, that's true. I think he likes my straw. Alice! Let's get back to the game. So,
I'm happy with the shoes I have. I didn't need to rob a corpse for them, for a start.
Malice with Alice. I think that's all I have, right? Yeah, oh no, he's stale.
His tail looks normal. All the bits are there. Start, middle, and end. I'm not sure a game of gotcha tail is really appropriate right now.
Like?
Some cats let their tails drag on the ground and pick up nasty stuff. Plus, dead. Better not. No. I've got a feeling there are still clues to find.
Okay. Okay, let me investigate the body. What did I miss?
Hey,
Jacket.
there's something in the pocket.
Ooh.
A business card without a name. Just an unusual symbol.
Yeah, it's a metal straw. I use it. Oh. Okay, so, is there anything else? I don't think there is. No. Ooh, gosh.
Kitty, stop.
It wasn't me. Pepe probably took it.
Took what?
Nothing. Did you want to ask me something?
Not Tinkle. Babushka Kozvania has vision. She say...
The cat took a sudden breath in, and his head snapped back. Eyes closed, body quivering. An entirely new voice erupted from his throat.
Kitty tiny hands!
What are you?
Edgar was here! Edgar knew!
Yes, that's his body right there. What did he know?
Edgar was afraid. He suspected. He hid secrets.
Secrets? Like what?
Secrets in the walls where the wind blows.
Oh.
Super bad at riddles. Actually, so could you rephrase that into normal, stupid, kitty words, please?
I'm gonna answer in a bit.
But
Not
this is
first.
neither here nor there. Now she is gone. But for Tinkle, she is never gone. You understand? She is always with Tinkle. She's not with you. She is with Tinkle. She is gone.
Oh, is she? Wink, wink. Well, do thank her for the information.
Kitty is talking like he just had stroke. Tinkle is even more tired of Kitty now.
So yes, Nuffers. This is called 9 Noir Lives.
Where the wind blows. What's that mean?
ask that question, and in the background you see a vent. So yeah, this is a Noir adventure with cats, because why not? As I was talking to Max earlier. Hey! So Alice is a bit grumpy too in that first, if you want some company in that department. So yeah, he is a PI and he is investigating the murder of Edgar Montague, probably by the cat bullets. And yeah, cat games and puns. Apparently that's all I do. And I am not gonna apologize. So how do I film the kitties? They are a bit chaotic at the moment. And since Luna is in the black chair, you almost don't see her, but that's here. There's a kitty here. So let me see what I can do. Let me see if this works. Okay, you have Atari here. Alice is kind of gone. I know, baby. So there are vents. Look at that. This is a bag of catnip. Let me look at the vent.
A regular air vent, like they put in so people don't asphyxiate and all.
Oh. What? A gentle cat in the desert.
A piece of crumpled up paper! Looks like someone wrote something down, then changed their mind and hid it in here. Maybe it'll turn out to be important. I better head back to the office to talk to Tabby about this.
Okay, so now it gave me a clear indication on what to do. But yeah, as I was talking to Max earlier, I don't know if I finished my thought process. I haven't played point and click games in
Better head back to the office
forever.
to talk to Tabby about this.
Still investigating?
I'm done. It was interesting.
Say no more. Literally. You're welcome to keep doing whatever you want from here, but our involvement is ended. The MMF police force thanks you.
Fuzzball, I'm not sure it's that simple.
La 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 la, I can't hear you. La 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 la. What's that? La 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 la. Oh, he was conked on the head and died? Wonderful. I love a good, clean murder. Case closed. Thanks for your help.
Detective, something smells off about this.
That's because you're thinking with your brain and not your sense of self-preservation. I strongly suggest you let it go, Cuddles. The city and you will be better off in the long run.
What will you do now?
Now that you're done, we're done too. I don't know where Nibbles is, but I can't wait any longer with my little peanut in this state. Soon as he wakes up, we're heading back to the station. We'll be safely out of the Montamu's fur, and they can go back to being horrible cats. Good work, team, and good night, Cuddles.
So, oh, it's going to just continue.
Can we have a chat? I'd like your insights about what I found at the Nitty Kitty Club.
Sure thing, sir. So, what happened?
The headline is, Edgar Montague is dead, right in the middle of his father's club.
Oh, whiskers.
Very whiskers. Salted caramel whiskers with extra mobster sauce on top. Tabs. In fact, I spoke to 3 of the staff, and I found a few clues. Okay? So let's go through them.
I'm ready.
Okay, so yeah. Actually, he's not in my mousepad much because this is my mousepad. And he's actually sitting on the cables that I use to charge my cell phone during the day. I don't know if I can turn him. What are you looking at, little guy? Let me see if I can turn him and he'll stay. Ooh, you should not be here. Let's see if he stays like this. So lie down. I just wanted you looking at the camera. Okay, he doesn't like that. Hi. Look at you. You're cuddly. Yeah, I like them, but I haven't played them in so long. I have others to play too if this works. What? Why did I move the kitty, right? Why, Stella? Why did you do that? Oh gosh. Break time right now? Let's do like this. I'm going to take a quick break and get something to eat. And I'll leave you guys with the Luna cam. If Atari doesn't throw it over. Oh god, Alice is meowing now. Okay, everybody's gone. Lovely. Before I continue this, I am going to take a break. I will be back in just a few minutes. I'm just gonna get a quick bite to eat. But I think we're coming to a head, maybe. Let's hope. I'll be right back. I'll leave you guys with some music. a I have a joke counter. So, yeah. I laughed at that, actually. So I got myself a grilled cheese. And now we get to continue the story with Cuddles. So I am going to get back to the investigation. Ooh, there's more, right? Let's start at the beginning. Yeah, it does. It tastes good too.
Okay, so Edgar was smacked over the head with something heavy. That's indisputable. But I also found some nip on him. The staff said that Bartholomew is really strict about them not using the stuff. So would he have let his own son use it?
Special rules for the prince, perhaps? Or his father didn't know that he was using it.
Well, the bar cat said that Edgar came to the club a couple times a month, and he always went up to his father's office. Seems like they were pretty close, but that sort of schedule also leaves a lot of time to hide a drug problem. Plus, when you throw in Gumdrop.
Who's Gumdrop?
A close friend of Edgar's died a few months ago from a drug overdose, and it hit Edgar hard. He stopped coming to the club, stopped talking to everyone that knew him. Why would he start using after that?
Grief can make us do stupid things. Or he was using it before and was already addicted.
Perhaps.
Oh, Nefers, I'm sorry. Do you want me to start the music again so you can do the chorus? Luna wants my... Hey! Luna! No. No, baby. No. She wants my sandwich and now she wants to chew on the cable.
I found this bag of nip on his body. It's got a symbol on it that I don't recognize. It's a cat curled into a circle, nose to tail.
Oh, I know what that is. It's the Orocatos. It's a mystical symbol, popular with cats that believe in things like the planet being a cube. It's used as a shorthand for nip in Meow Meow Furrington.
A particularly identifiable variety of nip, perhaps? From a known location, maybe?
Sorry, sir. No such luck. It's just, well, like a calling card. Tells you you're getting quality.
You seem to know, a lot about nip, Debbie.
I'm clean, okay? I just have friends who, well, I go to clubs a lot. Give it here. Yeah, nothing strange there. Regular stuff.
Well, as regular as illegal drugs on a murder victim can be, I'll need to find out where he might have gotten this. The body had these brown and white seeds near it. I'm not sure where he'd have picked these seeds up on his clothing. Do we even have plants in this city?
I saw a flower growing out of a manhole the other week. It was carrying a knife. But you know what? Professor Huggy might have an idea of where they're from. She's overseas right now, but she did leave a spare key with me. You could check some of the reference books in her office.
In her office? Does she still have that thing?
The giant snapping orchid? Oh, yeah. I saw it when I dropped off her seedlings.
Yeah, I don't want to go in there. And it's not because of that. I'm taking a break from opening doors. I used a phone rather than a door, like a civilized kitty.
Oh, sir, it really didn't bite you that badly. It was just trying to make a friend. But if you insist.
Okay, so I need to call the doctor. I have her number.
I found this business card on Edgar's body as well. I've never seen the logo before. Have you?
Nope, that's new to me too. What is that even meant to be? A crying cat? A cat exploding into droplets? No address, not even a name. Ooh, how mysterious. You should find out what it means.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait. Probably somewhere all the criminals get together to discuss the best ways to silence nosy private investigators.
Or where to bury the bodies.
A plus for motivation, Tabuski. Well, if you don't recognize the logo either, I'll just have to hope I happen to see it on the side of the road while driving around or something.
Yeah, the twig here, right?
This scrap of paper was hidden nearby.
Hidden by Edgar?
Well, Ghost said so. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it was weird, but the fact it was hidden near a body makes me think it's gotta mean something. Look, it's got something written on it. A gentle cat in the desert. Have you ever heard of that?
That's not a saying or something, is it? Like, no cat can know himself until he's been a gentle cat in the desert.
Deep, yes. But I've never heard anything like that. Also, the way it's written, it reminds me of a book title.
Oh, could be. Why don't I head to the university library in the morning and see if they have a book with that title on record?
That'd be great, Tabuski. Thank you so much.
In the morning.
There was a footprint near the body, a really big one.
The club was open last night, right? Could it just be a customer's, or an employee, or fuzzball?
It was pressed into the carpet on top of all the other prints, and it wasn't disturbed at all. I don't think it was made while the club was open. But there is one very big cat that works there. It could be that he stomped around when he found the body, left the print, and forgot. Yeah, I know. Or when he left the body there. He didn't seem to care too much for Edgar, but that's not the reason I'm treating it as a clue. One of the other staff said that they heard Edgar returning to the club early this morning, along with another very big cat.
A very big cat is not much of a lead. Was it the giant staff member?
No, Platy, Desiree said it was a stranger Edgar had been speaking to the night before. She'd seen and heard them talking, and then heard them again later that night.
Bloody Desiree.
The club's entertainer? Her stage name is Desiree. I rescued her from a locked chest.
Oh, gosh.
You know, him recounting everything, it sounds even weirder. But yeah, so suspects.
There are 5 suspects, as I see it. The 3 regular staff, the Catulets, and whoever made a huge footprint I found near the body. All the staff had motives. Edgar had dirt on some of them, or treated them in a way they didn't like, or was a target for their ire by being a thoughtless rich playboy type. The Catulets have all the reason in the world, I assume, and the mysterious footprint owner.
The Catulets? Who are they?
Oh, another crime family, it seems. How many does this town have? I've never heard of them until tonight, but it seems they're at odds with the Montamues in some way. The chief was really concerned that they might be behind this, but Fuzzball didn't think so.
So, the usual. Mobsters jostling for position in this city, willing to do anything to win.
Either way, I need to find out more about them to decide.
The footprint sounds like a dead end for now, unless you meet a giant, so perhaps you can look into the staff more?
Yeah, they're not exactly the types to have a lot of public information on record, so I'll have to see what I can find out as I investigate. Right, okay. Let me contact Huggy to see if she knows anything about these seeds.
Ooh, tell her to say hi to Matrick for me.
Trick? I thought he was in Lena.
Oh no, he finished up there last month, and then heard about the professor's expedition to Pashan and joined up. He's been out there with her for about a month now.
Oh, that makes sense. Wait, why do you know more about my brother's movements than I do?
I, just like to keep in touch with him.
Is that a mouse, a mice door, like in Tom and Jerry? Okay. I had not noticed that before. So, I need to go and phone Professor. And now first, look at this phone system. all the numbers are, yeah. So his number is Mouse, Shell, Bell, Bunny, and Bath.
Hello? Hello? I'm on a satellite phone. You'll need to speak up.
Okay, Professor Huggy! Hello! Hi, it's Cuddles! Can you hear me?
Yes, just about. Who's speaking?
Cuddles! Cuddles Nutter Butter from across the hall!
Ah, Cinnamon, yes!
Oh, Cuddles, I have some brief questions if you have time.
Of course, Cinnamon, fire away!
Cuddles,
I can't right now, I'm afraid. I'm on location studying some plants, but thank you for the offer. What was your question?
I found some seeds, and I'm trying to figure out what they are. And since you're a botanist, I was hoping you would know.
Ah, seeds! How exciting! Big fan of seeds myself. Basically plant babies, you know. Don't let them inside your brain, though. Oh, no! They'll grow in there, and then, boom! Sapling eye! Can you describe them, Cinnamon?
It's Cuddle. Forget it. Okay, they're small and brown with little white spots.
Brown with white spots. Well, yes, you've just described half of all the seeds in the world. Come on, Cinnamon. I need more. Give them a sniff.
I guess I can. I get they smell kind of peppery.
Peppery. And with white spots. Well, those have to be Cabalor seeds. Fascinating. Not something you're likely to find growing in Meow Meow Furrington. They're incredibly toxic to cats, you see. I once had a graduate student who studied them for her PhD. Beautiful funeral.
Toxic? You just made me sniff them.
Oh, I'm sure you'll be fine probably now. If you'd lick them, oh, you'd be in agony right now. Well, or at least on the way to a hideously painful death without equal. Still, who goes around licking random things they find in the world?
Yeah, who'd do that? By the way, I found them along with a bag of nip. I'm not sure they're related, but do you know any way to identify where it might have come from?
Nip? Oh dear, nasty stuff. You don't want to get involved with that. People think it's harmless, but oh my, the chemistry says otherwise. However, I used to know a cat who might be able to help. He had connections with the, well, seedier elements of the city. Just see what I did there.
Even he fist bumps.
Just a little botany joke for you there, Cinnamon. Lighten up. Anyhow, I used to get all my unusual samples from him for my research, including nip. He can probably help you identify the strain, maybe the supplier.
Okay. Now first you're going to have to explain that to me because Bath Icon Mini 9 German cat detected. As a non-European person, I don't know what that means.
Any lead is welcome, Professor. What's his name and where can I find him?
His name's Cosmo. Last I heard, he was working at a general goods shop downtown. He's a little jittery at the best of times, so I suggest not mentioning my name at first.
Okay, do you know the name of the shop?
Now you're making me dig into my memory. I think it was, Wowie's Terrarium, or, no, Meowie's Sensorium, Meowie's something, anyway, that's for sure. Meowie's, Meowie's Emporium. That's Emporium without the E.
Meowie's Emporium? Please tell me that's not named after the owner. Meowie. His parents didn't even try. Come on. Who even started the tradition of giving kittens cutesy names, huh? Do you know how much bullying I got in school for Cuddles? And don't even get me started on butter.
I think you misheard me earlier, Cinnamon. I'm a botanist, not a therapist. The shop is named after him, but I'm not even going to try to explain. You'll see once you get there.
Oh, cats don't like water. 9 equals 9 in German is no. Okay, I would not have made that connection. But yeah, lols.
We received your seedling delivery, Professor. They're in your office. Tabby said she'll water them every day.
Excellent. Thank you, Cinnamon. I look forward to studying the balloon trees in detail when I return.
Balloon trees. Okay.
Oh, yes. When planted, the growing trunks expand like a balloon. Amazing process. Pushes all competing saplings away, you see?
Oh, and how much do they, expand?
Oh, about the width of our shared foyer.
So, if some seedlings had theoretically, mind you, escaped and started growing in the walls,
they would destroy an entire floor of the building. It would be a calamity. What makes you ask?
Oh, just my unquenchable curiosity.
Okay.
So, where are you right now, Professor?
I'm excavating a new find in Peshan. We're learning so much about what the ancient Peshans thought of the afterlife. Apparently, they thought it needed sprucing up. Did you know they mummified their plants? So far, we've found nearly 100 individually mummified pot plants in this single tomb.
Yes, I have something similar on my balcony at home. I believe Trick joined you recently as well?
No, not a trick, dear Cinnamon. I'm just very far away. The distance makes me softer.
No, Matt Trick. My half-brother.
Oh, yes, the wolf. He is a dear. Marvelous at figuring out death traps that litter these ancient places.
Tabby, she asked me to pass on her greetings to him.
Matt Trick? Cinnamon says to send you his bleatings? No, I don't know. He's a cat. It makes no sense. No, I don't know either, dear. I'm sorry.
Yep, okay, yep. Okay, Professor, thanks for your time.
Of course, Cinnamon, happy to help. Good luck with the... No! Don't disturb the sacred circle! It will unchain!
Oh, that sounded fine. Yep, she's fine. Now let's see if Tabby can find out where this Emporium place is.
No, I want to look at...
The professor didn't know where the seeds came from, but she did have a lead for me on a nip dealer. If Edgar was involved with nip, that's a start. I need to head to a place called Meowie's Emporium.
What a cute name. I'll find the address for you, sir.
Thanks, Tabs.
Hey, Buster, do you have an appointment? You can't go in there. Sorry, sir. He
Okay.
forced his way in.
He's a mobster.
Good evening, Mr. Montague, I assume. It could only be him. The heavy-set cat in the exquisitely tailored suit did not reply, but his eyes glowered at me like burning coals from under pinched brows. As unease grew within me, I tried to project an aura of calm and confidence. For Tabby's sake, of course. I felt very brave. Well, a bit brave. Brave adjacent. It's okay, Tabby. Can you try to track down the address we talked about, and I'll chat with our visitor?
I'll be right outside, sir. If you need me, just yell as if you're being throttled by a rude stranger.
Though older than me, he seemed perfectly capable of lifting me above his head and snapping me like a mewling green twig. This was a dangerous cat. Mr. Montague, I am sorry that we have to make our acquaintance under such unfortunate circumstances.
Do not lie to me, Nutter Butter.
I apologize if I...
Stop talking! Against my better judgment, I gave you and your friends a chance. They forced their way into my club, and rather than having them all thrown out in some moment of madness, I allow it. My staff get interrogated, and I tell them to cooperate. My property is taken, and I permit it. Why? Because in my naivete, I believed that for once, the police and I might have the same goal in mind. Finding my son's killer!
I think you misunderstand.
No! When I arrive, what do I find? Stolen evidence, harassed staff, and Edgar lying on the ground like a piece of trash! You didn't even photograph the crime scene!
Mr. Montague, I assure you, you're finding Edgar's killer is...
Do not dare say his name! My son is dead, murdered, in the one place he should have been safe! If you truly cared at all about my lost cat, you and your friends would have felt the tiniest piece of feline empathy and actually done your jobs!
Mr. Montague, you let me...
Enough! If I cannot trust this city's finest, then I shall do it myself. My claws are sharp, Nutter Butter. I will shred this entire city into scraps if that's what it takes to find the stray that murdered Edgar.
Bartholomew fell silent at last, chest heaving, whiskers quivering. His face had gone red with fury, and he seemed itching to hit something. Anything. Probably me. My brain was telling me to let him leave without saying another word if I didn't want to get a fist to the face. So, I ignored it and ran straight towards the volcano. No, you won't. I mean, you would. You could. Absolutely. But you won't. You could have heard the pin of a grenade dropping to the floor. You didn't need to come here in person to tell me what you plan to do, Mr. Montague. You don't need my permission or anyone's. You must realize why the police did the bare minimum tonight. They're scared of you, of what you could do in retaliation to any perceived slight. I think you're here because you don't want this to turn messy any more than they do, whether it's for business reasons or because it was your son. It doesn't matter to me. We have the same goal, Mr. Montague. I want to find his killer. Truly, I do. Not to make the police happy or to up my solve rate, but because it matters. I didn't know him. And I don't know you, but everyone deserves justice, no matter who they are or were. If you let me, if you give me the time and the space to work, I will get justice for Edgar. You have my word.
I would have said you were new to this city if I didn't know better, Nutter Butter. Justice. You hold the word out before you like a flaming brand, so sure it will keep the darkness at bay. But what about the creatures that live on the streets around you, Nutter Butter? Will they respect your faith in that spluttering light? What about me?
He lifted one paw, and I tensed. But he simply scratched his cheek and lowered it again.
Impassioned speech aside, you are mistaken about one thing. I did need to come here in person. I needed to see you, to see who I was dealing with, to gauge your mettle. That brand I mentioned, hold it very high and very tight. I will allow you to keep carrying it for now. But should it go out, nothing will stop my rage from engulfing this city.
Is that a threat, Mr. Montague? You should know that I don't take those lightly. The big cat did not immediately answer, but sniffed and turned his head to the side until his neck cracked like a rifle shot.
There will be many other cats caught up in this situation, Nutter Butter. The things they've done, the places they've been. It forms a web with my son's murder at the center of it. You will be seeking out the details of this case, walking the gossamer strands of evidence and intuition to find the cats who lie at the ends. I can do the same, if I have to. The difference is, if you force me to step in, you will discover that many of those strands disappear forever. Don't fear for your own safety, Nutter Butter. Fear for theirs. We are not done speaking. I have a funeral to plan, and then we shall find out what you have learned. Be at my office tomorrow evening. Do not fail to appear.
Sir, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm not hurt, but that was... yikes. Wow. I've never had to think that fast in my life. Am I shaking, Tabby? I feel like I'm shaking. Whiskers, I thought I was gonna die at least twice during that conversation.
I heard yelling and then nothing. I was about to phone the police. What happened?
Oh, not much. He just wanted to let me know that if I didn't solve his case, I'll probably wake up one day strapped into his decline machine.
He said that?
He implied it, when he wasn't threatening to kill everyone else linked to the case. He expects me to go talk to him at his office tomorrow. I assume to show me his collection of flensing knives and extracted teeth.
Ugh. Well, at least you won't do what that overgrown hairball tells you to. Cuddles, no, you can't.
I have to, Tabs. He's given me, well, not permission, but space to solve this myself. For now, I don't know why, but he doesn't want to step in directly. Not yet. That means there's still a chance for someone to figure this all out without things getting worse.
Does that someone have to be you?
The police have already tried to avoid escalating things by not getting involved. It clearly hasn't had the intended effect. I don't have that luxury of inaction, Tabs. I might be the only one who can keep Bartholomew from taking his anger out on any other cats, and therefore the only one who can get proper justice for Edgar.
Has anyone told you that you have a really direct sense of justice, and that it just might get you killed?
Several times tonight already, actually, yeah.
I don't mean it in a bad way, sir. It's admirable. You're a good cat, better than this city deserves. And you won't have to do this alone, sir. I'm here to help in whatever way I can, starting with the address to Meowie's Emporium.
Thanks, Tabs. I'm feeling a little drained after that interaction, though. I think I'll just sleep on my couch tonight. This is going to be a tricky one, Tabs. I'm going to have to take some chances, I think. Skirt a few lines. Let's be prepared for anything.
I'm gonna head home then, sir. Rest up and get your energy back. I'll head to the university tomorrow and see if I can find anything on that message you found.
Great stuff. Good night, Tabster. Oh, and remember, if you ever feel stumped, don't overlook the old tongaroo. Yeah, the power of taste.
Yeah, I'll see, sir. Thanks, and good night.
Oh my god. Still going.
Right, let's get some answers.
Am I playing with tabs now? Yes! Oh my god! So Neffers. Yeah, that was a real long cutscene. And no, I don't know how you see his face through that thick fur. He was a stylish cat, though. And oh my god, I am drained after that.
frame filled with student photos. Ugh, I don't think I've ever seen so many terrified faces in one place before. Our heritage, our future. Oh, that's a nice proper theme for this year's student exhibition. Ours was purple or blue things.
Why is there a towel?
A framed towel in a university? Now I've seen everything.
So I need to go to the library, but look, the icon changed. It's her purse. Oh, why does she have this?
So many exhibits. Let's see what they all are.
Question. Oh, yeah, lick is one of the actions that you can make. It's use, look, general, and lick. You can lick anything in this game. What is the name of this? This besides the girls. Brass knuckles, okay. Makes more sense than its name in Portuguese. Knuckle duster, okay.
An original Jimmy Jimson? How exciting! And from his Cloud Cat phase 2, I've never seen one so well preserved. It's a painting of Havelock Gersmuchen, the inventor of the telephone book. Such an annoying cat. It's his fault we use symbols instead of numbers like other countries. He thought they looked cute. The saber-tooths came over on little boats just like this one. Oh, this is clearly a reification of the idea of enlightenment being revealed to cats by our embrace of the scientific method. How lovely. Oh, wait. The plaque says, "My one-armed Aunt Jemima plugging in a light bulb." That's a real light bulb.
Can I take it?
If Cuddles were here, he'd probably have half this exhibition in his pockets already. But I'm not gonna pick up random things unless I have to.
Okay.
It's pretty fragile. I shouldn't mess with it. They should have made this picture out of old telephone books. For justice.
What is it with you people and bells?
Edna, how are you? I didn't realize you'd changed jobs.
I didn't. This is my day job.
2 jobs? Oh, well, aren't you a productive possum? And your little hat is adorable.
Yes, everyone comments on my productivity.
I love that you put on a hat to celebrate Saberfest. That's the spirit.
It wasn't my choice.
Oh, yeah, now I remember. All staff have to wear one during Saberfest, don't they?
It's a stupid rule.
Don't you also
Yeah.
have to respond to his catchphrase if someone says it to you?
Tabby, don't you dare!
Thanks!
Tabby, don't make me muffle you!
Of!
Tabby, you're better than this!
Of?
Fury.
Woohoo! Fangs of Fury!
They're lucky I need this job.
Why do you work here during the day?
I have a real passion for shaping young minds through the power of literacy.
Oh, how wonderful.
That was my joking voice. Can you imagine? No, it's for the money. I collect cactuses, and they don't come cheap.
I love those plants. They're so cute with their little ears and adorable arms. You just want to snuggle them up.
Sure, and then they snuggle their cute little thorns into your adorable little face. Cactuses are for spritzing with water, Tabby, not for hugging.
All right, I'll keep my paws clear. How many do you own by now?
9.
A good start.
118.
Oh.
Aren't you exhausted working both day and night? When do you rest?
I have the constitution of a bull. If I was sleep-deprived, you'd know it. I'd be cranky all the time.
Gosh, yeah.
Can you imagine?
Were you sleeping behind the desk when I came in?
I didn't get any rest last night.
A busy night at the station. Lots of filing to do. I know how that goes. You know, I always tell myself just one more binder, and then before I know it, it's midnight.
Tabby, please get some hobbies. And no, that's not why I was up late. I was interrogating a cake werewolf.
I feel like even if you explained that, I still might not understand. It's great to see that Saberfest is still going on. Woo-woo! Go, Sadie!
No! No! Unsolicited wooing is not permitted anymore.
Oh, sorry?
Wow, this and woo that! I've had enough! No more wooing from drunken students wandering in and asking for a free beer, and no more wooing for that annoying mascot and his stupid catchphrase!
Oh, Edna, come on. You were young once, right? I assume? Besides, Saberfest is just good fun. I used to dress up as Sadie every year and join in the parade.
Exactly. And now you work for Cuddles. It's a slippery slope, Tabby. One woo too many, and you end up employed by an irritating PI.
Oh, he's not that bad. A bit scatterbrained, maybe unconventional. What did he even do to make you dislike him so much?
Oh, I'll tell you. On his first day, he knocked my cat cuss off the desk at the police station. Abigail was only 2 weeks old. I'll never forgive him.
Why do you have a framed towel on the wall?
That's the muffling towel.
The muffling towel? That sounds ominous.
Good. It's supposed to be a deterrent. This is a quiet zone. Noisy students get the towel.
And those photos next to the towel? Of terrified cats?
Ah, the wall of shame. Probably my greatest achievement. After my cat cuss collection. Between that and the towel, library attendance is down by 75%.
You mean problematic attendance?
That too.
Doesn't the Furrington University Board disapprove of muffling students?
No student has complained yet. And I expect it to stay that way.
I imagine the towel pressed over their mouths makes complaining difficult.
Yes, it's a good system, isn't it? And it works on university board members, too.
Okay, there's maybe too much dialogue, but the voice acting is pretty spot on. Oh. Well, have fun wrapping presents, I guess. Or good luck. Good luck works best. Not first. Hope you feel a bit better. I'm not gonna go for much longer. I'm a bit tired.
What's the exhibition about?
For some reason, the university keeps trying to get students to express themselves and show their creativity. So, they encourage the little monsters to create things. Based on what I saw in there, the theme this year is don't quit your day job.
It's harder than it looks, you know. A lot of work goes into some of the displays. In my final year, I spent weeks on my submission.
Things have changed since you were here, Tabby. Kids don't work hard these days.
Do they spend all their time napping?
Yes.
Behind a desk?
Someone's angling for a muffling.
Ah. Talk soon, Edna.
So let's go to the library finally.
If I start poking around with these, I'll never get anything else done. Such wonderful books. Cuddles has a collection too, but they're pretty much all about investigating. Or food. These are about everything. That must be where the microfilm reels are kept.
Okay, I'm guessing. Oh, this is a microfilm reader. Oh my god, Firth. Okay. Be careful, don't burn yourself.
Spin, little globe! Oh, it's stuck.
Okay.
I could stick something on there, maybe.
Um.
There are too many films to go through one by one. I need to know what I'm looking for. There are too many...
Okay. So I need to know what I'm looking for.
That's a big window. There's a latch at the top. Short, kitty arms can't reach.
Oh.
A motion sensor for the proximity-activated doors. Oh, I love you books, but I've got things to do. Another time.
How am I supposed to?
Apart from the paint, just an ordinary piece of paper.
Oh my god, that's awful.
I need to find out if there's a record of this in the library archives. A gentle cat in the desert. This is the phrase I'm investigating.
A gentle cat in the desert.
Oh, I should find out if alumni... Nope. No book by this name here. The explanation of this phrase could be in this cabinet.
So, a cat in the desert. So
There are too many films to go through. There are two...
Okay, so...
I don't think that will work. I could probably use this to find out more about this phrase.
Of course.
Maybe not. Oh, right! The machine won't do anything unless I put a film in first.
So, the
I
machine...
could stick something on there, maybe? Apart from the paint. I don't think that will work. Maybe not.
I'm here to investigate a phrase.
Oh, well, you'll want the phrase investigation department then. It's out the front door, take a left, and keep going until I can't see you anymore.
No, I think it might be a book. A Gentle Cat in the Desert.
They made a book of that? Remind me never to read it.
What do you mean? It's not a book?
A film from... well, you weren't born yet. Long ago. I remember hating it. Something like the cat goes into the desert to find his missing wife, spends 2 hours whining, and ends up becoming the leader of a society of underground couch people. Unbearable.
A film! Yes, that fits. Is there a way to check?
Well, just watch it. I'm sure you'll agree with me.
I mean to check if it is a film. Is there a record somewhere?
Do you want a list of all films ever made? Conveniently at par?
Well, if you put it like that.
We do have that, actually. I printed them all out recently to see how much ink the printer can hold. Here you go.
Oh my god. Gentle Cat in the desert.
So it is a film! Oh, I wonder why Edgar wrote it down. A clue? Or was he just organizing a movie night? There's the date it premiered. 2nd month of the Year of the Monkey. Ugh, Year of the Monkey? Why is everyone in this city obsessed with using animal symbols instead of numbers? Probably Havelock's fault again. Oh, I should check newspapers for that date. They'll be on the microfilm.
Monkey 02. Monkey, monkey, monkey.
Here we go. This is where the newspapers for that month will be. This is the newspaper film for that month.
Okay.
I don't think anyone's used this machine in years. The light bulb needs to be replaced.
Oh god. And that's why the exhibition is here.
If Cuddles were here, he'd probably have half this exhibition in his pockets already. But I'm not gonna pick up random things unless I have to.
Really?
Talk soon, Edna.
So isn't the light bulb there's a light bulb. Why can't I get it?
Cold. Glass. Odd. Doesn't look plugged in. If Cuddles... It doesn't... Hello, Aunt.
What do I need to trigger?
Ow! Well, paint my pads and call me Gemma, that's hot. I'll need assistance to remove that.
Oh.
I'm not in danger. Maybe not.
Okay. So... Oh, I need the freaking towel. Oh, 20 minutes to food. Nice.
That doesn't look like a public use towel. Edna, the bulb in the microfilm reader is very old and faint. Do you have a spare?
We don't keep spares. Try squinting.
Edna, could I borrow that towel?
Does someone need muffling?
No, I just want to pick something up with it.
Oh, too bad. I loaned the grasping towel out to the zoology department yesterday. This towel is only for noisy students.
I need the muffling towel. There are noisy students in the library.
I don't hear anything.
So I need to make noise. Oh.
I don't think that will work. Those don't go together. I don't think that will work. Such wonderful books. Cuddles It's so high up. How is anyone supposed to open that? The element is too old to illuminate, but it's still on and hot. I can't touch it. That's worth more than I make in... I could probably walk out of here with this, and nobody would even notice it was missing for days. Maybe ever. Yeah, Havelock, nobody remembers you. It looks like it'll collapse. Well, here goes nothing. Whoops. Oh, gosh. I really thought that would have been attached more firmly. I just can't imagine a use for a broken-off mannequin head. Maybe in the future? It doesn't look very sturdy. I've got to be careful. I need the muffling towel. There are noisy students in the library.
I don't hear anything.
So I have a new light bulb, but I cannot remove the old.
Ow! Well, paint my pads and call me Gemma, that's hot. I'll need assistance to remove that. Edna's not going to be impressed by a light bulb. That would be a terrible, terrible idea. Or would it? Those don't go together. Hello, little cactus. What's your name? Edna doesn't like people touching her cacti. Towels are massively useful, but maybe later. I just need to move close enough and it will open the door. I can't get behind the desk to lick that, and Edna will get mad if she sees me anyway.
No, Tabby.
What do you mean?
I saw your mouth opening. No.
It's got thorns. That's not a good plan. Plywood. Okay. Okay. History doesn't have a taste. Also, I'll break it. I'd describe that taste as snowflake yarn mouse. See how irritating it is, Havelock? It's pretty fragile. Hang on. This is made of plywood and felt. I thought this was a university student exhibition. Did a kitten make this? History doesn't have... It looks like it'll collapse if... This is a student project, so that pretty much guarantees poor hygiene, so no. I just can't... Oh, gosh, I really thought that would have been attached more firmly.
Ooh.
Our ancestors had really scary teeth. I don't think this has been dusted. This is quite a good model. I'm just gonna borrow this, Mr. Tooth. I'll be sure to put it back.
Okay, I have a question. Why? Where the hell did she put it that it fit in her purse? Cats are going mildly crazy around me. Not sure if you heard Alice growling at a moment ago. So if I use...
need to be careful. I can reach the window with this, but what then?
Latch.
Oh, fun festive sounds are coming in from outside now. I need the muffling towel. There are noisy students in the library.
I don't hear anything.
Ah.
Talk soon.
Okay, so I need to get maybe that.
I just can't. It doesn't look very...
I need to put something. On the floor.
The spear won't activate that. It's too thin.
So how do I... I need to keep that door open.
It's pretty fragile. I shouldn't mess with it. I just can't...
So I need the door open.
Some nice fresh air, and the sounds of fun happening outside. That's as open as it gets. I need to be careful with... I prefer it open.
Can I, like, jag this? Like...
It's too wide to block the tracks.
Too wide. Oh, 7 minutes. Nice.
Those do not go together.
This is too wide.
Edna doesn't like people. Apart from the paint. Maybe... It's too wide to block the tracks.
Okay, I need to block the track with something. Maybe the photograph?
I don't want to carry around photos of strangers. That's what... It looks like it'll collapse. They should have... It doesn't... It's pretty fragile. It looks like it'll... I need to be careful. Those do not go together. Maybe... I don't think that... Those don't go together. Those do not...
Oh, God. Okay. Let me check. Oh, okay. I thought I tried this. So I need to use this on the track.
If they can stop a jaw, they can stop a door. as Mom used to say. Huh, they'll definitely keep the doors open. This should keep those pesky doors open. I'll pick up the girls before I leave. I need the muffling towel. There are noisy students in the library. Ugh, you hear that ruckus? Someone's wooing in the microfilm room.
What? How dare they make so much noise?
They need to be taught a lesson, you're right. But, oh, you had a really late night, and you've got all that spritzing to do. Why don't you give me the towel, and I'll take care of it? It's mufflin' time!
I like your passion, Tabby. You are worthy to bear the towel.
Now I can grab it. Nobody's gonna have use for a burnt-out light bulb. I'll just get rid of it. This should brighten things. A Gentle Cat in the Desert premieres amidst funding furor. A Gentle Cat in the Desert. The hotly anticipated film from veteran director #Jack Spiker premiered with much fanfare at the Gibbon Theatre last night, with big celebrities, including Potter Lee, the famed auteur, in attendance. But no eyes were on Potter last night. Amid a flurry of controversy around the financing of the movie, Bartholomew Montague, local actor and star of the film, walked down the red carpet with a mysterious but very pregnant cat on his arm. Bartholomew laughed away the accusations that the movie was sponsored by mob money, stating it was nothing more than jealous rumors. He was less blasé when asked about the lackluster critical reception of the movie. Critics have lambasted the movie for substandard acting, direction, and writing, and say that MMF film industry cannot expect to grow with productions of this quality. A Gentle Cat in the Desert is likely to be one of the biggest flops of the year. Ooh. So Bartholomew was a movie star. Interesting. I wonder who the lady that accompanied him was. I'd better get a printout of this. This should be enough for Cuddles. Better grab the girls and get back to the office. Shame. I wonder if he's still sleeping.
Did I sleep through the entire day? I had a dream last night, Ramon. I was in a forest, running away from mushrooms. Toadstools with stubby little toadstool legs chasing me through the trees. They had tiny, sharpened sticks in their hands, and they were yelling at me with their cute mushroom mouths. It was adorable, but I was terrified. What could it mean?
Good evening, sir.
Tabby, what are you still doing here at this time of night?
You were passed out, sir. I wanted to be sure you were all right after your encounter.
Oh, thanks, Tabster. I appreciate it. I'm fine, though, really.
Were you on the phone to someone? I heard you talking.
Oh, no, I was just telling Ramon about my weird dream. I was running away from armed toadstools in a forest, and I think my feet were made of rubber. Do you think it means something?
Oh, did you eat any camembert before you went to sleep? You know how cheese affects you.
I don't think so.
Then it's probably just your subconscious panicking, you know. Oh no, what if the scary mobster cuts me into a million little pieces, Ramon?
Oh, thanks. That makes me feel a lot better.
The way forward is to focus on the facts, sir. And I've got a juicy one from my trip to the university. I found out something about Bartholomew.
That's what I'm talking about. Teamwork. Great stuff, Tabs. Let's hear it.
Well, we were on the right track, sir, but missed the mark a bit. A Gentle Cat in the Desert isn't a book. It's a film. And not only that, Bartholomew was one of the stars. It was meant to be a tentpole production to catapult the Meow Meow Furrington film industry to worldwide acclaim.
Wait, Since when do we have a local film industry?
Yeah, we don't. Not anymore. Gentle Cat was a massive failure, and when other films also failed to do as well as hoped, the entire thing collapsed. Apparently, there's a few paw prints in the cement somewhere in the city, and that's all that remains of it.
Huh. And Bartholomew was in the movie, you say? That must have been before his mob days.
Not necessarily, sir. The papers back then were choked with speculation over where the money for the film came from, and most of them pointed at the mob. It might have been how Bartholomew first got involved with them.
Interesting. Yeah, that would add up. Maybe he promised them a nice cut of the profits, and it all went bad, and he had to pay off his debt somehow. Do you have a copy of the article?
Just this photo, sir.
Oh, wow, the premiere. Gosh, he looks so young. He looks a lot like Edgar.
Never mind that, sir. Take a look at who he's with.
A co-star, maybe? Can't see the face.
It's not her face that caught my eye.
What do you mean? But that means, Tabby, how long ago was this?
Pretty much 3 decades, sir.
Well now, isn't that interesting?
Might explain why Edgar was looking into his father's past. Perhaps he was trying to find out her name too?
That sounds plausible. I think it's time I pay a visit to Mr. Montague and see what he has to say about it.
Are you feeling better after your chat last night?
I am now. Who is he anyway? Really, if you think about it, just a big cat with a lot of money. I bet he doesn't even own a declawing machine. I like this city, Tabby. It's where I keep all my stuff. I'm not gonna let those mushrooms scare me out of it.
Those mobsters?
Mobsters, yep. Totally what I meant. Totally. Thanks for the help, Tabby. Time to wade deeper into this mess.
So, I think this sequence of cutscenes kind of worn me out. That's a lot of dialogue. I'm going to try not to... I'm sorry. I am going to try not to take so long to come back to stream again, but I am going to call it a night. Let's see if I have someone we could raid. On a Saturday night? Yeah. Guess I'm going to call it because, yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm just very tired in this. I guess I need this late at night for games to be more engaging than a bunch of cutscenes. But thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I'll try to stream a couple of times this week. Oh my god, I am yawning like crazy. I'm gonna get to bed. And just in time for ads, that we're going to start in a couple minutes. So I'm going to call it before. Thank you guys so much for sticking around, and have a great night, have a great day, have a great rest of the weekend. And if I don't see you before then, have a happy Christmas and happy